Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. Outset of a power struggle. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Alright, welcome back. So, we're bad guys.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flane has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
Of
I'm not
course.
just here for you, Adie. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you? I appreciate it.
Alright, what's going on?
I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order.
This was that path he chose.
Yes, it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that?
I mean, can't really go back to that.
I thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
Okay, what?
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros, and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth, and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten, my father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
I would say we're the sword.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
I think it's a bit much, personally. Personal standpoint, I think it's a bit much. But...
With you as our leader, I'm confident we will. To me, that name
Oh,
represents
boy.
us soaring toward a new dawn, as freely as an eagle. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
I believe you if you say it's a bit much. It seems like that would be a downgrade in the support level with her. So, instead of hanging out in the monastery... I do know this. Instead of hanging out in the monastery for this chapter, we have something completely different. This month, you will operate from a temporary encampment, so available facilities are limited. You can head out to the battlefield by approaching a temporary encampment exit and selecting to battle. So, yeah. Why is it so dark? Jeez. Hold on. No, go to normal. There's not a brightness setting. Is there? No. Alright.
I've gone and done it now, huh? What would my old man say if he knew I'd sided with the Empire? His Highness must be angry. Dimitri gets super scary when he's like that. I wonder how I'm going to die. Ugh, my knees turn to jelly just thinking about it. No, I can't think that way. I promise to fight alongside you. I'm here until the end. Listen to me. I'm terrified, but I feel so calm.
Okay.
I've decided to ally myself with Lady Edelgard. Father will doubtless understand my reasoning. House Gloucester has always had good intentions in its dealings with the Empire. Of course, this does mean I will no longer be able to avoid a confrontation with Claude. It is unfortunate. We were classmates after all.
Yes.
So he does care, to some extent.
I'm Randolph von Bergles. I'm
Oh,
not
I
very
recognize
high in
these
the
two.
ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I'm from House Bergles. My mother married into House Bergles after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
Oh, so it's Caspar's stepbrother?
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
I will say this. Okay, yeah, we can actually finally do that. We'll do that in a little bit. I'm curious if she... Okay, she does not have a second class. Alright, so I guess that comes in part 2 of this.
I can't bring myself to trust the Church of Saros. Not after they killed Lenato and my brother. I need to know the truth. Even if it means turning my weapon on Fargus. I guess Lenato would be happy to hear me say that, if he were still around.
Yeah. You gotta understand it from his perspective, too. So, Ash and Lawrence are both individuals that, if you're with Edelgard, they're like, yeah, we're totally gonna be with you. And his reasoning is pretty sound, honestly.
I have heard the name Lord Vistra
there's a
mentioned
reason
among
why he
the
doesn't
purge
trust.
noble families of the Empire. He's Hubert's father, but Hubert seems rather unconcerned about it. That alone is why we soldiers find Hubert quite frightening.
To think things would come to this. Even a few months ago, I never could have imagined it. I believe in you, Professor, so I'm steeling myself. I can't promise that I'll be useful in battle, but I'm not running away from the fight.
Oh, don't worry. You are, in this run, you're completely useless in a fight.
You don't need to worry about me. I got no complaints as long as my little sis is safe. Sure, I lived on Alliance land, but that doesn't mean I serve their lords. I'm sure this is the right path, seeing as you're the one who picked it, Professor.
Very simple reasoning.
Professor, is the the church is behind the current state of things, this society in which only crests are valued, then I have no need of it. Edelgard is taking the shortest path to change. No matter how drastic her measures, I agree that this is the only way. That said, if Edelgard strays from her noble path, I trust you will set her straight again. Won't you? I am counting on you, Professor.
Oh, wow.
So, you've turned against the church to ally with the Empire too, huh? I've never pressed him for details, but Captain Gerald was always suspicious of Lady Rhea, wasn't he? I'm on
He
your
was.
side no matter what. I promised him I'd support you, and that's what I plan to do.
Yes, I've been preparing to take this path. My own path, not my old man's, and not the boar's.
Professor? I'm okay with fighting whoever we need to, but I really don't want to battle my father. Oh, but I know that something is wrong with the church. And more than that, I believe in you, and I trust your word. You lead, and I'll follow.
Don't worry, you won't have to.
Imagine
Have to
making
fight.
half the world your enemy, for the sake of realizing your own ideals. Edelgard is so radiant and strong compared to someone like me. What if I have the power to change the world too? Even just a little bit.
Oh, Marianne. Quit beating yourself up.
Don't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait. Does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? On second thought, I think
Oh no! Oh boy.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. Thinking about it makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Saros. Still, I know you'll figure something out.
The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other, but now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
I don't see how that's ironic, but alright.
With the Empire taking over Garreg Mach, I wonder what will happen to Abyss. Some people have spent their whole lives there. For their sake, I hope Abyss doesn't get trampled into ruin. Thanks. You should try talking about it with Eddie. I mean, Her Majesty. She might listen to you. Also, this is less important, but if somebody trashes my room, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, don't worry. I'll personally make sure they won't trash your room. All right.
I knew nothing of Lady Edelgard's past or of her innermost feelings. But I know now. I persuaded her to tell all. It would have been rude to hound her relentlessly until she revealed herself, yes? Then that's certainly not what I did.
Oh my gosh. Constant, stop it.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garreg Mach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it. From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
You're still going with that name, huh?
Surprised that I'm here, are you? I know a winning side when I see it. I mean, there's no way I'd risk my neck and my people by willfully joining a losing battle. I do. We'll see how this all shakes out. depends on how we, and you, fight. Regardless of who comes after us, even if it's the knights, we've got you on our side, so it'll all be fine.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. Those who have forsaken their homelands to join the Empire will be feeling vulnerable. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, you actually have a heart? I'm sorry. That wasn't that much.
I'm a soldier, but I had to think long and hard about this one. Since birth, I've believed in the teachings of Saros without ever questioning them. But Her Majesty's words are true. To think that the Archbishop can take on such a monstrous form.
I may return to Galatia territory and try to convince my father to join our cause. It's possible that... No. In my heart, I know that my father won't listen. Still, I must get him to see reason. That this is the only way to ensure our family's future.
Hey there.
Okay, yeah, you do the forging and repairing. I do need to repair that silver sword.
Is this it? There you go.
Alright, you sell weapons.
Oh, that could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army, and who decided to fight for the church.
Probably.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Yep.
What's the deal, pal? You don't want me here? Come on, have a heart. This side is where all the action is. Look, I'll level with you. I want to help that Edelgard gal achieve her goal. I mean it. If Her Majesty gets what she's after, my mother will... Forget it. Now's not the time. We've got to keep our heads in the game so we
Wait,
can win,
what?
Yeah?
No.
Having
Balthus,
Yuri on
don't
our
leave it
side
there.
will help things. He's not someone you want to have as an enemy.
No, I get that. But what about your mother?
Black Eagle Strike Force, eh? I like it. It's really a twist of fate that brought me to this side of things. But I'm still proud to be here.
Yo, Ferdinand.
I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister, and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Ire, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
Yeah, dude. There's not much to say.
Okay. Surely this is what the goddess willed, isn't it? I feel she would not have wanted the Church of Saros to become what it has.
That's highly possible. Saros had some sassy things to say about Rhea.
I'm not sure whether I should believe all that Edelgard says, but if her words are true, I think it's best to be her ally. So I'll fight. I'm not at ease with that decision just yet, but I'll stick by it.
Okay. Just doing it because you're scared.
I came this far mostly on impulse, but I wonder if it was the right choice. Everything will be okay, right, Professor? not wrong, am I? If I know that you think it's okay, I feel like it will be easier to believe in myself.
Yes.
Alright, that's all of that. So we had that whole shtick.
What do you require?
Alright, yes, we are definitely going to replenish.
Farewell.
Welcome.
I don't need... There's several of these.
This one?
Sell those.
Thank you. Please come again.
Don't need 'em. Also, yes, this is at the end of the month, so we're already at 3:30. Alright. The Battle of Garrick Mach. But this time, we're the ones invading. Oh boy. Okay, this is where my blindness to all of it comes in. Because I know bits and pieces, but I don't know everything.
We will soon arrive at Garrick Mach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you?
I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win.
How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
Not only will we all survive this, but we will undoubtedly emerge victorious.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All the more reason to prevail.
Alright. Sorry about that. It's like all of a sudden, hey, guess what? Your nose doesn't work anymore. Ugh. Golly. I hate having to deal with that. Alright. Now instead of coming from up here and then going down, we have the other path that we have to take. Also, Sedith is an enemy. He does have the Ore Chain shield. That's actually a really good shield. Not one you want to mess with. Also, we have Flame to deal with. She's actually a lot better than any time we've ever used her. Yeah. So, you do want to be careful about what she's going to be capable of. Not too much as Sedith, but there is Gilbert over here as well. He's an enemy. Well, we have Vladislava over here. She's a cavalier? Okay. Because I know she's like a wyvern lord or something. If you actually fight. That's weird. And here's Randolph. Okay. Where's Caspar? Caspar, you're going to hang out with your half-brother. Or, no, not brother. Half-brother. Step-brother. Anyway. We're also going to have you right here. You over here. We'll have you... Alright. I guess it's going to be one of those things to where you don't see everyone? I don't know. This is going to be weird. Yeah, requires door keys to open. Alright. Well, let's get this party started, I guess.
Friends, our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our defenses.
The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly. We should be wary of ambushes as well.
Yeah, what he said.
Ladislava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force.
Stay focused.
Alright.
No hesitation.
Get out of here.
Each battle a chance to grow. Another step forward.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna have you head up the middle. We'll have Edelgard
I will get the
and
victory.
Petra head up the middle as well. Alright, Ferdinand, you're gonna head up the middle.
As you wish.
Hubert, you as well. But I am gonna have Happy make her way through this middle area.
Put me in there.
And also have Caspar hang out over here. Wait, the two of you can talk? Oh, I guess it's just anybody.
Just what we need. I knew Her Majesty's allies would help us out.
I was about to say, what? Yeah, you hang out there. Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah, just do a fire. Yeah, bolting. How about that?
Who's next?
Alright, not as bad as I thought it was going to end up being with those axes. Alright. I was concerned about the damage. And whether or not that was going to be way too much. I don't think that Imperial Dark Mage is going to last, though. Considering.
Out of my way.
Alright. Possibly going to be running into a bad situation, but I think we'll be fine. We don't really have to worry about The no names, the only ones I would say are probably someone we want to turn back time on is with Vladislava or Randolph.
Soldiers, attack!
I'll show you.
To my knowledge, you don't get them as party members, even though you choose this path. Alright, Alright, we're definitely gonna do this.
Should I have held back? Well done.
You gonna be okay? Don't look so depressed. Alright. Don't need to do that. Alright. Happy. Dishing out not all the damage, but at least some. Okay. Really? There's nothing the two of you want to talk about? Alright. Yeah, just hold. Alright. Yeah, the damage difference between just using a normal attack and then using Frozen Lance. Oh my goodness. Alright,
For Lady Edelgard.
Finally we can use Hubert.
There's still a long way to go.
You know what? I think, yeah, I did forget to do the support stuff. My bad. But we'll do that in the next chapter. Yeah, just get rid of you.
You are not. Greatness awaits me.
Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. Get at him.
Winning's always nice. Not quite what I was after.
That's better than what could have happened. Alright. 18, then 22.
My heart is full of victory.
If it's really gonna be like that, then I'll do this. Much better of getting rid of
Not an option.
that. And here comes
What a jump.
just a crit. Nothing crazy.
Pretty good, don't you think?
Honestly, not that much. Oh, what? Oh, what? Ah. I have problems with that.
Disappointed.
Really?
But I will not misplace
That's
my-
unfortunate. That's an unfortunate level up.
As expected.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, you do actually attack Hubert.
How humiliating.
Vladislava, what in the world are you doing?
This is nothing.
Attacking somebody that's going to W like that. Oh my goodness, woman.
My limit is nearby. Witness Bridget Pride.
Get that experience. Also, let's have Hubert come up from the back and use Recover.
Appreciated.
Because he actually has a good heal.
Any experience is worth having.
Alright, you needed more charm. Okay. Yeah, definitely get rid of you. She does have bolting. I could have her cast bolting. I forgot. What does Assassinate do? An attack that kills an enemy instantly. Okay.
Unfortunately, you must die here. You should never have defied the goddess.
Adorable.
Wait. Did I misread that? That can. Okay. That slight little bit of nomenclature difference there.
Stay focused. You fought well.
Really? Yeah, this is fine.
Unfortunately, you must die here.
Put me in there.
We'll have you remount your wyvern there.
Yep.
Yeah, just head this way.
That's my cue.
Yeah, heal Ladislava, please.
That helps.
She's gonna get herself into trouble. I can tell.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
show no mercy to anyone who attacks Rhea.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. Okay, she was able to heal the damage. Alright, that's good. I was like, okay, you got hit by that X, this is not good. Alright.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Alright, Linhart.
If only my research had such results.
You're getting better. I think they see how bad that's going. Oh, Ladislava, why? Why are you so dumb? At least you dodged that. Good grief, woman. There you go. You're working with your brother.
The sun.
Ouch. Okay, let's just save that for the end of the turn.
As you wish.
Or do I want to actually have someone else do it? Ouch, though. Dude, that damage. That damage. Yeah, like, pretty much all my spellcasters can just destroy Seth. I knew he had, like, no resistance, but jeez. Oh yeah, he has 8. Definitely gonna get destroyed. Alright. Good to know.
You shall not pass. I will protect Garreg Mach.
Oh no. Really? You dodged both of those? Jeez.
I'll be fine.
Flame. You're crazy.
Put me in.
Yeah, I don't want Randolph dying. So I'm sorry.
You shall not pass. I will protect Garreg Mach.
You gotta get going.
Must protect Garreg Mach. I must protect everyone.
Retreat while you still can, Flame. I beg you.
Understood. Stay safe, brother.
Oh, she almost actually says it too. Oh.
Don't worry, we're allies now. I understand you must have many questions, but they'll have to wait until...
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's like, wait, what? What's the Death Knight doing? Oh,
Stay focused.
He's here. Because, yeah, alright.
If you side with the Empire, if you turn your sword on the Church and on the Kingdom, I care not who you are. I will end you just the same.
Predictable. Prepare yourself.
Ow.
In my master's name, I cannot allow myself to fall here. I must withdraw.
You will survive this hardship. Just hold on.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Did I distract you?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
The sun.
As you wish.
Hubert, why don't you do the honors?
I cannot yield.
Seteth, Flame, Gilbert, you put your lives on the line to protect us. I would have preferred to have more time to prepare, but we cannot delay any longer. Come forth. Protect Garreg Mach Monastery from those despicable rebels.
I'll crush them all.
Her enemies are my enemies.
You know, we had to fight Cyril and Catherine. Oh, man. Ugh. It's so rough. Alright. Just letting you know, yes, these are actually going to be a bit of a pain to deal with.
I will prevail.
I wasn't thinking that this was going to be what happened, honestly. Honestly, you can get rid of that. I doubt that's going to be anything special. Alright. Catherine's coming to the middle, so is Cyril. Alright. Oh, I did notice her battalion changed.
Not too shabby.
Edelgard's. I don't know why my mind just died to what her name was. Golly. I guess that just shows how much I actually care. Oh, gosh. Anyway. Alright, it's gonna be back and forth.
Yep.
Just get rid of him. Jeez, you're wasting time. And your health.
99.
Fighting it. Alright. Mount. Keep yourself topped off.
That's my cue.
What's her new? Supremed Armor Core. Raging Flames. Dang, that's a 5 wide? Golly, that's pretty nice. Alright. I could actually do this and hit both of those monstrosities. Alright. I could do that. I could also attack from the front and hit that Pegasus Knight. Yeah. What would be a better option, honestly? I think this. Alright. We're gonna get rid of the Pegasus Knight.
My heart is full of victory.
And then we're gonna have Edelgard sit right there. And then do this.
I will help also. We won't hold back.
Because if we can... What I would like to be able to do is break the whole thing completely so it doesn't actually do its special move. Alright, I don't know how effective this is going to be, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. 85? Yeah, we should.
Forgive my intrusion.
Should be is the key word there. Alright, we're good. Got 3 mithril out of that. Good grief. Alright. Yeah, use Thoron. Nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't completely fix that problem. But... Wait, what was I checking again? I don't remember. Jeez. This is what happens when I try to record while I've got a headache. Golly. Maybe I shouldn't do that. There we go. We're done. We got rid of one of the golems. Fantastic. No, you just move up that. Do a drawback. Should be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a Sophis shield at this point.
Thank you.
Out of my way.
B plus on that. That's not too bad, actually. He's almost to an A. What are you doing? Patrols? I mean, it's possible.
Adorable.
I believe the Lance of Light is a magic attack, so that actually helped Ferdinand quite a bit. Randolph, you're gonna get yourself killed. Yo, Death Knight.
That is that.
Got rid of you. Now level 30.
Another
35 attack. 35 dex. Good grief. That 35 attack, well, strength and 35 dex and 38 charm. All right. I don't see how it's not a bit regular. Yeah, it is a magic lance. Alright. Alright, we're gonna move in between and then just take care of this fool. Get rid of him.
Didn't you hear?
Doing nothing good. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. Have you equip that. That may be a bit of a sticky situation there. Oh yes, definitely.
Put me in there.
I was like, that might be a bit bad. Let me check it to make sure. Oh yeah, it is a real bad situation there. Okay. Alright,
That's my cue.
actually, you have gambits that I can hit.
Let's use our heads.
One damage. Are you kidding? Alright.
I can fight through anything.
That thing does not know what to do. Alright, you broke your face. Recovered a gambit use. I don't know if you actually used a gambit, to be completely honest. I don't think he did. Alright, I need to make sure you're up healthy, so.
I will prevail.
Close to level up. Not quite.
I will get the victory.
Oh gosh. Really?
The sun.
Yeah, just have Constance take care of it.
I won? That can't be right.
Yeah, Catherine's going back and forth. Alright, at least Randolph dodged that. No damage, that's good. Although I'm concerned about some of the allies.
I gotta kill you.
Randolph, that was dumb. I don't think I could fix that. Well, apparently it made no difference of whether or not he died. Okay. They didn't say anything. It didn't really give it any, like, oh no, he died, but... alright. Good grief. Why is Cyril that dodgy? Oh. Really? Okay. It's like, where do you get that ability? Maybe? Okay, we're good.
Lady Rhea, I couldn't fight hard enough. I'm sorry.
That's the thing. Cyril's ridiculous.
Cyril, your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Alright, Oh, yeah, just use thunder for crying out loud.
All roses have thorns.
Rhea's not gonna move anywhere. She does have counterattack though. Alright. So... start climbing, I guess.
Sweet of you.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let's make sure Edelgard connects.
A great help.
Stay focused.
Sure thing.
Better accept it.
Did I distract you?
I figured I had to do that.
I'll never be satisfied.
That's a level up, dude. That's a level up. Oh gosh, really? You've gotta be kidding.
No obstacle will stand. I must get stronger.
Blessed bow. Okay.
I am Thunder Catherine, and I will slay all of Lady Rhea's enemies, including you!
Yeah. Alright. Before Constance used dance. Where is she able to move? She's able to move quite a bit.
Don't make me do this! They seem ripe for defeat.
She leveled up.
So
Just good. Not got much out of that, but she leveled up nonetheless. And we're gonna have
Stay
you
focused.
do that.
Sure thing.
You wait here. Let's try it that way. Oh, Catherine just moves back that way. Alright.
One step at a time.
That luck, though, is real bad. Alright, Ladislava, you might want to not move. You might be causing a problem. Yeah, let's get you to move again. Good grief. Out all the way in the corner over there. I know I put you over there, Byleth, but come on. Gambit. I'm sorry, Catherine.
I trusted you. Lady Rhea trusted you. I won't let you live after what you've done.
I tried to play my part.
Now's our chance.
I don't think you have a choice in all that.
Lady Rhea, I'm sorry. Please, stay safe.
All is well, Catherine. You must not die here.
As you wish.
Have a mind.
Hardly worth my time.
That's my cue.
You know what? Yeah, just go ahead and do it full.
Yep.
Sure, why not? Just go ahead and break that.
Put me in there.
Kind of lost a little bit of nobility there. Alright, Ferdinand, you can just come in and deal with this.
The mark
There.
of nobility.
You're good.
Always getting stronger.
Alright, just keep getting dex and speed along with strength and you should be good.
I will prevail.
I will get the victory. You will be slapped down! I will not be stopping.
You can have that, but I want to grab a concoction. Oh gosh, I think it's only fair to see. Oh.
Apologies for the trouble, Your Majesty.
Oh, it's just that. Okay.
No matter your reasons, I cannot permit you to go on living any longer.
The feeling is mutual. I must put a stop to your reign of tyranny.
You must know what a fool you are. The greatest of sins is to make an enemy of the goddess herself.
I have only made an enemy of the church, not of the faith. I suffice.
Okay, that's actually an interesting dialogue piece. Huh. Alright. Rhea, I know you're gonna be mad. I know you're gonna be real mad. Can we talk about this? Can we?
So you have sullied yourself by joining the rebels? I hope you came prepared to breathe your last.
I created a plan.
What's her... Oh, the retribution part. Honestly, canonically, that makes so much sense. That that's fun. Alright. Let's get this done.
How dare you betray me? You worthless piece of garbage. I will punish you myself.
Wow. Jeez, Rhea.
allow Garrick Mach or my mother to fall.
All right.
You will not be forgiven!
Professor, look out!
Dude, that picture though. That's like a super imposing thing. Wow.
The castle is crumbling! We must escape!
I'm sorry, I just like, golly.
Professor, take cover!
Professor!
So, okay, it's after the battle. No, not a new chapter yet.
In Imperial year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresfeld, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
I'm assuming that... Okay, that's the new chapter bit. Alright. So, yeah. I think we made somebody pretty mad. Rhea is not happy. Oh, boy. But, yeah, that is chapter 12. It's one of the quicker chapters in the game. Chapter 11 for... Black Eagles can also be pretty quick, depending on if you just want to say, hey, I'm done with this, and just speed it up. You can do that. But that'll be it for this episode. And in the next one, we will start part 2. I'm assuming that's what we're doing. I don't see why we wouldn't be, unless it's like, hey, there's another chapter in part 1. I don't know. We'll figure this out, because again, like I said, at this point, from here on, with the exception of a couple of things, I'm blind to this. So, here we go. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.